Hello everyone, I am Lokesh and welcome back to the channel. So friends, this video is related to TCS Ninja Preparation for the 2022 batch and for the upcoming NQT exam. In this video, we discuss the previous year coding question and how to solve this question and question explanation with solution PDF. So this video is related to 2022 batch and other batches who are prepared for upcoming TCS NQT exam and the TCS Ninja hiring. So let's start the video. So this is the complete PDF of TCS Ninja Preparation and TCS NQT Preparation for all batches previous year question series plus practice. For TCS NQT updates, join our Telegram group by this link, and this PDF I will share on my Telegram channel as well as on blog. Okay, so we start the coding series from today, and soon in the upcoming videos we continue this series. This is the part 1 video. So here is our question that oxygen value. The question is asked in the previous lot of TCS NQT exam. So the selection of MPCS exams include a fitness test. So there is an exam of physical fitness, and in which there is a fitness test which is conducted on the ground. There will be batch of 3 trainees appearing for running test on track for 3 rounds. Means we have a batch of 3 trainees, and they will appear for running test on track for 3 rounds. You need to record their oxygen level after every round. Means after every round finish, we have to record their oxygen level. After trainees are finished with all rounds, calculate for each trainee his average oxygen level over the 3 round and select the one with the highest average oxygen level as the fittest trainee. If more than one trainee attain the same highest average level, they all need to be selected. Display the fittest trainee or trainers and the highest average oxygen level. Okay, so in the question they said that we have a batch of 3 trainees. Okay, this is the first point, and we have a batch of 3 trainees. Okay, and there is a round 3. Okay, so if I talk about like this is the batch 1, this is the batch 2, and this is the batch 3. So we have a trainee 1 and trainee 2 and trainee 3 oxygen level, because we have to know about the 3 rounds and we have to record for the 3 rounds. So there is a batch 1, batch 2 and batch 3, and there is a trainee 1, trainee 2, trainee 3. Okay, so in the batch 2 we have also values of trainee 1, trainee 2 and trainee 3. So this is the oxygen level we have to calculate. Okay, and we have to find the average oxygen level over the 3 round and select the one with the highest average oxygen level. If the both are same, or if the some trainee are same to another trainee, so we have to all the selected for that. And if it's not in the range, so we have to declare the unfit trainee. Means there is a note, important point, that the oxygen value entered should not be accepted if it's not in the range between 1 to 100. Okay, so the oxygen value level range is 1 to 100. Okay, that's why the second point is, if the calculate maximum average oxygen value of the trainee is below 70, then declare the trainee as unfit with a meaningful message as all trainees are unfit. Average oxygen value should be rounded. Means we have to not taken in decimal form. Okay, we have to not taken in decimal form, and we have to taken in round format. Okay, so this is the very important point, that we have to find the first the value of trainees, and we not taken in the range should be 1 to 100, and after that we have to round the value, and the average oxygen value should be rounded. Okay, this is the very important point. And they said if the calculate maximum average oxygen value is below 70, then declare all the trainee unfit. This is the example input. As you can see on that, there is a 3 batch, so there is a 3 rounds, so total value is 9, like a 95, 92 and 95. Okay, so the 95, 92 and 95 is the batch 1. Trainee 1 value is 95 and trainee 2 value is 92 and trainee 3 value is 95. Okay, in the case of same like batch 2, 92, 90, 92, as you can see that in the 92, 90, 92, and the third batch is trainee 1 90 value, trainee 2 92 and 90. As you can see that the output is trainee number 1 and trainee number 3, because as we can see that trainee number 1 and trainee number 3 have highest oxygen level, and if the highest oxygen level is same in some of the other trainees, so we have to select like trainee 1 and trainee 3, have highest oxygen level in both the 3 round. As you can see that in it will be same. As you can see that in the total 3 round, the highest oxygen level is T1 and T3. Okay, so the trainee number 1 and trainee number 3 have highest oxygen level, and as you can see that we have to consider value in this format, like round 1 oxygen value of trainee 1 like that, and oxygen value of trainee 2 like that, and oxygen value of trainee 3 like that. Okay, so this type of this is the complete information regarding the question, and the oxygen value must be given format as in above example. If any wrong input, the final output should be display invalid input. So this is the very important point. What about the average oxygen level? We have to consider average oxygen level in this format, like we have to consider the T1 value, T1 plus T1, and divided by 3. So if it is less than 70, and if it is less than 70, so we have to declare the trainee as unfit. So this is the complete question regarding that. So how to solve this question and what is the approach for solving this question? I will attach the solution in Python and C++. Okay, as you can see that you can prefer from that PDF. I will share on my blog and channel. Okay, blog on Telegram channel. So for that I will just discuss the solution in Python. We have to taken the value of T1, T2 and T3 means T1, T2, T3 means a trainee 1 value, trainee 2 and trainee 3 value, and we will be considered for 3 times because there is a 3 rounds for the 3 batches. Okay, we have to initialize the first count because there is a while loop, and the while loop check the condition when the condition is true. Okay, as long as true. Okay, so we have to check the condition using the while loop. Firstly, the condition comes that x is equals to input. So in the value of x, so there is a value come of trainee 1 like 95. Okay, firstly if we check that 95 is less than or is greater than or equals to 1, and 95 and is used for the joining the statement. Okay, so 95 is less than or equals to 100 means this condition is true. So we will go to this part. If they check that if 95 percentile 3 equals to 1, so we have to perform this operation T1 is equals to T1 plus x. Okay, you understand my point that we have to take the value first, like if I talk about this solution, so you can see that we have to take the value first, and after that if the condition not satisfied, so we go to elif part, and if the elif part is also not considered, so we go to else part, and in this following operation should be performed. After that this will not work, so we have to we have a else statement, so this will print the invalid input, and there is a exit. Okay, so what is the A1, A2 and A3? In the question there is a one important point that average oxygen value should be rounded. Okay, if we find the average oxygen value in that, so we have to consider average oxygen value. So this will round the T1, T2 and T3 value, and after that it will be print A1, A2 and A3. And there is a one important point that if the calculated maximum average oxygen value of trainee is below 70, then declare the trainee as unfit. So it will check the following condition that A1 is less than or equals to 70 or is less than or equals to 70, and A3 is less than or equals to 70. Okay, so it will print all trainees are unfit if the condition is true, and there is a exit. And if the condition is not true, and it will check that if the A1 is greater than or equals to A2 and A1 is greater than equals to A3 means trainee number 1 value is high. For that we have to check the trainee number 2 and trainee number 3 value. So this is the smallest concept, and this is the full concept that is related to trainee number. And if we just there is an invalid syntax, so okay, so we have to just correct that syntax. Okay, okay, so the question is now correct, and if we just add the value like 95, 92 and 95. Okay, so we add the value like 95. Okay, so when we run this, okay, let me just paste the values. Okay, so this is not the values, we have to run again. And if we take particular input from that, okay, so this is the very important point that we have to take the values, all the values related to that. Okay, and after all the values passing through this, and we just paste the values in that. Okay, and the last value is 90. So as you can see that this is the output, like trainee number 1 and the trainee number 3, similar that. Okay, so this is the complete concept for this question. And if you have any doubt, you can drop your query in the comment section. You can check the solution in Python as well as in C++. And I already solved that question. And what is the average you have to find, and what is the batch 1, batch 2 and batch 3 criteria. There is 3 round. I hope this video is useful for everyone. If you have any doubt, you can drop your query in the comment section. Thanks for watching videos. Soon in the upcoming videos we solve the so many questions.